So I've been playing Forge, and I have some ideas for some good updates to add to the game. First of all, I think we need to be adding more rooms. I think we need to have more diversity, more opinions on what people think is the best. And please make sure they're all balanced. Secondly, we need to add classes. Classes would be an amazing part of the game because we make everything different. It won't be all the same, everybody doing the same exact thing over and over and over. We'll have some diversity. Like, I love the game, but like, we need to have some diversity. Everything's just the same. And if we do that, we can have subclasses and we can have like two different types and they'll be like all different. I mean, like, let's say a mage class. A mage class. We can have like an arcanist and then like a necromancer or something. I want them to be completely opposites because I feel like there's more diversity is so much better for the game. It'll make it less repetitive, just mining rocks. So that's my opinion on classes. For my third opinion, I think we need to add shields. Shields would be an amazing part of the game. We could add like increased damage reduction. Be so good. And then you can add like, oh, I don't know, easier blocks. Make it easier to play the game, but not make it like crazy overpowered. I mean, like increase the time window for when you can block because I've been having a lot of trouble blocking. I don't know if that's just me, but I think we need to add shields. This one is one of my personal favorites. I think we should add PvP. It'll make it a lot less repetitive and just like way more fun for people that want to get better. Because like if you have something that can one tap everything, you're not gonna want to make something better. You're just gonna want to use that one weapon. But if we had PvP, you would want to keep making better weapons and better armor because you want to be able to easily defeat other people. We can add like ranked, we can add casual, and then we can add like special rewards and like a special shop just for the PvP section. For this idea, I'm thinking we add like secret combinations. Don't make them too hard to find, but like good combinations of different ores to make different armors, different weapons, and good like just overall bonuses. And we can add like little hints in the game. We can add little like obvious things, some obvious, some hard, and then we can make some fun like little adding to the game. Make you think a little more and not just like look up online just like some boring recipes that overpowered weapons. I want you to think, and hopefully thinking will help you get better at the game and not just looking up stuff. Because I personally find that pretty boring to look up stuff and just instantly get the answer. We want to problem solve. We want to think. And that's all I got to say for this one. One cool idea of mine is that we make player-based shops. Yes, player-based shops. Player-based shops would look like you put your items on the market and then people will sell. And even if you wanted to, we can make like an auction house or something and people will auction off really cool weapons of theirs and just like make it way more fun. And then you don't always get the same thing because you'll be constantly looking at the auction. It'll just be way better for the economy. Last but not least, this is one thing that's very important for the game. I think we need to add more early to mid pickaxes. More pickaxes would be so much better. I feel like some of them are really big of a gap. We can just squeeze something in there. We can just add more to the game. It'll be more progression, make it easier or harder, but mostly easier. And that's just all I gotta say. It's just so much better to add more. Thank you guys for listening to my ideas. And a good way to make this more popular is if you leave a like. Leaving a like will increase the chances of more people seeing this, and that will be more likes. It's just like a continuous loop. And then if we get really popular, we can bring this to the owner of the game. It'll be really good because he can add all these good ideas. If you guys have any good ideas, please tell me in the comments. I'm really curious on what your ideas are. Thanks for watching.